Welcome, everybody, to the Slash or Smash podcast. I am John, and with me are my co-hosts and my good friends, Matt and Tiffany.
Hi.
Whatever.
You spew lies.
Matt is literally eating flaming diarrhea while we record this.
Yeah.
Look at the excitement. You were so, you were so blah last episode, and now you're just like, hey, I'm eating lava, I'm a happy man.
You do. You have like a 360 turn for your
You really did.
Good job. I'm
Okay.
proud of you. Proud of you, dude.
So how are you guys doing? What's new? Anything big? Anything good? You playing anything? You watch anything? You experience anything?
I started playing Expedition 33.
And what do you think?
It's fucking epic. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did, and I do.
That's cool. I'm glad. I like watching Jordy watch it, but it's also super depressing.
Yeah, it's definitely not a happy story. At least not yet from where I am, so.
Fair?
What about you, Matt? How's Blueprints?
Blueprints is good. It's gotten too smart for me.
Ooh, that's not a good sign for me.
No.
Hey, come on. Come on.
No, seriously.
You're
Shut the fuck up, John.
Hey, I gotta give it a try yet, and I'd probably struggle just as much as you, because my
John,
wife
I
is
just
the
hope
puzzle
you make
one.
it to the fucking room 46.
I won't
so-
even know how to start the game, so it's not even a puzzle.
Yeah, he's not gonna read the tutorials, remember?
That's true. Fuck him. I'll
There was a
figure it
tutorial
out.
for that?
No.
That
no.
sounds
Oh, okay.
right.
There
That
was.
sounds
I
right.
was going to say.
There's no tutorials for that. It just threw you in and said, have fun.
Yep, get fucked. Just
I,
like life.
Hey, there it is. No tutorial for life.
What about you, John? You playing anything new? Doing anything?
No, but one of the guys, I work with these young guys, and they're like, hey, have you ever played Elden Ring? And I'm like, I have it. I played it for like an hour, and I don't like being that level of mad, so I kind of never picked it back up. But now I guess it's multiplayer, and they're like, you want to jump into the story with us? And I'm like, oh, shit. Okay, so I might try it with other people. I don't want to play it alone, because I hate that shit, but we'll see.
I don't blame you. Souls games suck.
Yeah. I remember back in the day, like, I'm pretty sure me and Jordy rented Demon Souls, which was, like, the first one. And we played it for, like, 10 minutes. Like, fuck this. I don't
No.
want to die 700 times.
Rage is more,
Yeah. I don't like it, so. But, yeah,
Valid.
try that. And I want to try the Blueprints. I downloaded that since it was free on Xbox Game Pass. And,
But John, why do you really want to play it?
I want to play Blueprints for this reason and this reason only. Matt, this son of a bitch on this podcast, was like, oh, John, you'll never figure out any puzzle. Well, I'll be damned if I don't figure out at least one. I'm downloaded it out of spite. And my spite knows no bounds.
You heard
That's
it
right,
here,
you
folks,
suck
guys.
those noodles.
Spite is what happens when you can get people to do what you want.
I'm going to take that fucking little video clip of you sucking those noodles and Photoshop a dick in.
I have more confidence in my ramen to produce better results than you fucking do.
I know for a fact you love that ramen.
Yeah. Yeah. It ranks much higher than you do.
And this is what happens when Matt's in a good mood.
That's right.
Yeah.
Matt, do you want to tell everybody what movie we watched?
We watched The Horror Express
From?
from 1972.
Nice. Directed
It
by
was.
Eugenio Martin and written by, dude, I can't, these, I don't know, it's these French names. It's Arnaud, Arnaud, and then D''Usseau. So Deasau and Julian Zimet. I'm sorry if you're French and I completely butchered that. I did not mean to offend. So
He's not sorry. He's
He
not
meant
sorry
all
at all.
offense.
I'm not. Fuck you. All you gave us was fries, and that's all.
They didn't even do that.
Didn't even
But
get
it's
friends.
nice of you to believe that.
Where
Or
did
believe
fries
that.
originate from? Huh? Were they originally made in Greece? Got it.
The only one laughing.
It's fine. I say things for my enjoyment.
So this was actually
gathered.
a low budget film. How much money do you think it cost to make?
Boy.
I'm gonna excuse myself from this question, Jordy sent me a whole breakdown on this list, and budget and box office was part of it. And I don't know if she meant to send it to Matt or me.
I don't think
but,
she knew which. I don't think she knew who it was, so she probably.
It's fine.
Just...
I was assuming she thought I'd read it, but I can the budget of this shocked me, so I will give you that hint, Tiffany.
Yes, it should.
I'm all right. I'm gonna try to guess on the lower side then and say that the budget for this was 1970s. Ugh.
Do you guys remember what the budget for Magic was?
No.
Yeah, because we have that kind of fucking memory.
Right?
John, do you know what you have for breakfast today?
No. Well, yes, I can. For breakfast today, I had...
Probably more spicy ramen, you soulless bastard.
I mean, probably. I had a soda, a beef stick, and 2 cigarettes.
I think that's what Michael Jordan used to eat
soda
before every basketball
that
game.
Beef stick just all gurgling in there. Now you're putting spicy ramen
Jesus.
in. Great.
You must have took the biggest, nastiest shit when you got to work.
Breakfast of champions? Last I checked.
Wheaties be damned.
When you're dead
right.
inside, none of it matters.
I don't know.
That's fair.
250,000. That's way too high, but that's fine.
No, that's actually very close. You are very close. It was $300,000 US.
Damn.
I'm so curious how much money Christopher Lee made in the Lord of the Rings movie, the one he was in. It's probably way more than 300,000.
Yeah.
It's funny.
What do you mean the one he was in? Wasn't he in 2 of them?
I thought he was only in 1. Wasn't he
was
killed off
all
in the
3,
first one?
Wasn't he? Saruman, right?
Looking it up right now. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Well,
so what was the box office?
Oh, box office. That's a valid question.
I have the answer if you guys want to guess.
I do, actually. I'm going to guess that it made 1.2 mil.
Wow, I'm gonna guess it did 800,000.
So what she sent me was 755,000, but then in parentheses it says Spain. So I don't know if this came out.
All right, I'm double checking this.
Hey man, you're fact checking Jordan here, so.
Anytime we have to fact check you, John, it is pretty much fact checking Jordan.
Oh, my bad. Saruman appears in all 3 of the Lord of the Rings movies.
Case in point, John.
All right, I apologize.
John doesn't know squat.
Hey, I tried, all right? I have a terrible memory, but I love to just confidently say things and let people correct me later.
Says the guy who was like, who remembers the budget for Magic? Get the fuck out of here, you douche.
Christopher Lee reportedly earned $10 million up front for each of the 3 Lord of the Rings films.
I believe that. Do you know all the shit that went into Lord of the Rings?
It's giving me a good answer.
It's 1972, though. Honestly, what place kept track of... especially valid. A smaller movie like this, considering it wasn't, a gigantic release. So,
it says something about, while not specified how much it made in the U.S., the U.S. release was considered a disaster due to a distributor's disinterest in potentially releasing a work print. What's a work print?
It must be
Google, what the fuck is a work print?
Are you telling me, or are you talking to Mr. Google?
I'm talking to Mr. Google. A work print in the context of filmmaking is an early, rough draft version of a movie or television show used by editors during the post-production process.
So it's almost like a pilot in terms of TV series.
Yeah.
Actually, no, because a pilot is fully written, isn't it?
And it's another halfway decent movie that's getting fucked over due to distribution bullshit. There's plenty of them out there.
Welcome
Treasure
to the
Planet,
world.
man, one of the greatest movies, greatest kids movies, and completely fucked over by Disney. That's, if you ever want to deep dive a story, that's a really good one. It's super fucked.
Yeah, I like that one.
All right.
Anyway.
Do you want me to do a quick summary of this, Matthew, or would you like to?
No, you can. I like your voice.
Jordy sent me a pretty good one here. I'm pretty sure she wrote it herself. Quick summary. An English
That's amazing.
anthropologist has discovered a frozen monster in the frozen wastes of Manchuria, which he believes may
Frozen
be the missing
Manchuria.
link. In the frozen wastes of Manchuria, ya fucks, which he believes may be the missing link. He brings the creature back to Europe aboard a trans-Siberian express, but during the trip, the monster thaws out and starts killing the passengers one by one.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a little beef with this. Sorry, Jordy, if you're editing this, but it killed something before it even got on the trip.
I mean, this is true.
But
Technically.
either way,
Fuck that guy.
this movie scored a solid 80% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's actually a pretty good score.
Wow.
So, this movie was literally made just to be able to use the train set the producer got from a different movie.
Hey, that's how the
actually
best
fun.
movies are made.
Well, I don't want to hold on to this
Not the
train
best.
set like an asshole. Let's make a movie.
Then we'll blow it up at the end.
Yeah, right? Drive it right off a fucking cliff like you do.
I mean, I'm for it.
During production, there was only one set available for the interior of the train cars. All of the scenes for each car had to be shot at once, and then the set would have to be reconstructed for the next car. Goddamn. That's a lot of effort right there.
Mm-hmm.
But it was also to
according-
save money, too. I mean,
Well, essentially, it's like a play, right? You know, between each scenes, all the stagehands come out and rearrange everything and set it up. It's kind of like doing it that way.
Yeah.
And then last one, according to Eugenio Martín, I think I said that right. Most of Telly Savalas' dialogue and performance was improvised, which is awesome.
yeah, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at all.
That makes that even better in my mind.
That whole fucking bullshit dialogue that he just spewed out right as nobody knows who the hell this guy even is. I guarantee you he probably did that.
Oh, it was
He just made it up.
fantastic.
His character, they just throw it in there. Like, it wasn't even exactly what you guys said. Like, just your reactions to it. Like, who the fuck is this?
that?
Yeah. And
In
he's
case you don't know, Telly Savalas' character's name was...
I'm not good with names, so I don't know anybody's names.
It was Captain something. Kajan? Settlers of Kajan?
He took order when his army people boarded the train.
Yeah.
He's a Cossack.
Cossack?
Yes.
Okay. He was fantastic. He was a little kind of fucking out of nowhere. Like, that
Yeah.
whole setup with him and the whole character in general was so out of left field, but I think they were just having fun.
Yeah, but his character didn't enter until 45, 50 minutes into the movie, and he was there for about 20 minutes.
And it was a short
then
movie.
done.
It was under an hour and a half. That's crazy.
Yeah. Captain Kazan.
Kazan. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do things a little bit differently this time. I'm trying something.
Fuck that.
Holy fuck.
So let's start out. Why don't you all give me 3 things you really liked about this movie? Tiff, you want to go first?
Sure.
Instead of just doing the whole, just give me your thoughts, let's do, each person does, 3 things they like, and then we'll do 3 things you didn't like.
John's
Okay.
just trying to control our freedom of speech. I'm just kidding.
We're going to take a pause from the podcast. I'm going to drive over to Tiffany's house and punch her in the eye.
It's going to be a very long break.
You show him a brief clip about how the Russians acted way back when, and all of a sudden he thinks he can fucking take away everything.
So, running this shit soon. The whole world.
Where's your
Oh
vodka?
my god. Where's your vodka?
There's your vodka.
Anyway, so yeah, things that I liked about this movie. I was actually thoroughly shocked for it being the 1970s. The quality of said creature when it first appeared, pretty good. I was pretty shocked at the special effects that they did. Granted, the eye wasn't really much of special effects, but the creature himself, they did really well with that. I was thoroughly shocked.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
The ambiance was set very well. I did enjoy the ambiance. It didn't clash. It didn't bounce back and forth. It kept it pretty intense, on the edge kind of type style. Ambiance was good. And then the acting wasn't bad. The acting was pretty good too.
You better say that. It was Christopher goddamn Lee.
Excuse me, I don't have to like him. But no, the acting for the 1970s, especially again when we talked about Telly doing his fucking improv for his scenes, I'm like, damn. So,
Yeah,
but yeah.
that was good acting. Matt, what did you like? Give me 3 things.
Oh, we're going to likes first, and then we'll do dislikes after. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Of
right.
course.
Captain Cossan. That's what I liked right there.
Great character. Great character.
Doesn't take no shit, doesn't like foreigners, and beats the fuck out of monks.
I don't know if he was describing Captain Kazan or himself, to be honest with you.
Both.
Yeah. Oh god,
Perfect.
what else? What else did I like? I liked the makeup. I thought that the makeup was done very well. There was a lot of it. There was a lot of. I'm gonna kind of tie in costumes with this. There was a lot going on there as far as costumes, makeup, all that stuff.
That's true.
It was quite impressive, and yeah, just the scenes of the environment, the train, everything. A lot of the things that are on the train look like they would be typical from that era. So I'm not gonna say it was completely historically accurate. It definitely gives that vibe that you're back in. Well, I'm not gonna say the date, so fuck you.
That's a trivia question. It's a trivia
Hold
question.
hold on. I gotta look up something.
Nah,
really
you shut your
quickly
damn
here.
mouth. I will make sure Tiff gets that question.
I have to agree. I like that this movie.
With
It's
Captain
set a
Coulson?
mood.
Yeah, it's amazing. He's amazing.
You know what? I fucking hate this movie. Let's start there. And Matt. Mostly Matt.
Yeah, I get that.
No, I
If John
like.
rates this movie bad, it's only because Matt has been doing really good for the movies. It's the only
Is
reason
one
John
bad?
would rate
Is one bad? I don't remember.
It's-
I guess I'm
It's
gonna
very
have to go
good,
with one.
actually.
No, I would. It set a very good ambiance. There was no bullshit in this movie. Like when we said Late Night with the Devil kept moving, it did. But this one really, like the monster starts fucking killing. It goes. It doesn't do like that. A lot of monster movies like to tease. This did not tease. You saw the monster. It gave you everything right up front. I like that.
That's a valid
Number
point.
2.
Because I want to press on that because it knows it doesn't have the time to fuck around. Like it's got
Yeah.
to rush. It makes sense for the film to do that. So I like that. That's a good one, John.
And then I'd have to say my last one is it's kind of weird, but you could tell everybody in this movie was having fun. I don't at least how it came off to me. Like it seemed like it starts off and it's like, okay, this movie's kind of serious, and then as it goes on, like there's little funny things here and there that I was laughing at, and I'm like, I don't think these guys are taking this too seriously. Like I think they wrote this and they were just having a really good time. And I think it came through in the movie. And I like that.
Good
You
job.
guys are great on a podcast. You're not adding shit. Just kidding. All right.
Did add shit.
Let
you
me know
fucking
You're
what else
supposed
you
to
want me to
say,
add,
yeah,
bitch.
John, great points. God, you're good, looking good,
Matt
and
did
you're smart.
say that. Holy Jesus, this is.
John, you look like
All right.
somebody that's been teabagged their entire life.
Tiffany, what are 3 things you did not like?
Oh.
Yeah. And this could be because we didn't have subtitles on, but I was really struggling to follow the story. It wasn't, from what I can tell, it wasn't written badly. It was just, I don't know if it was just, again, because I don't do well with accents and whatnot, so it's hard for me to understand.
No, I think it was the 1970s audio
And
quality
it
of this.
could have been
Was,
the audio
it seemed
quality.
low.
It just it seemed it was hard for me to follow. But
Mhm.
from
It
what
was
I
a little
got,
difficult to hear. It wasn't crisp
Yeah.
audio.
no, but again, I'm not dissing the script because from what I did take away from it, it did seem to answer a lot of questions. We did get a little bit of backstory on this being that is basically taking over and killing everybody. So I mean, it could just be the quality, but it was just really hard for me to deal with. And I think that's, again, you're right. It's probably a quality thing because the 1970s in general, even the trailers that I watched, I was like, I think I got it.
Yeah. No, it was just
um,
it seems like a low budget. I mean, maybe it wasn't for the time. I don't know, but like, I don't. It's just. I think it's a quality issue, and I don't know if that's just because. Did you notice like there was like the VHS like film burn, not
Yeah.
VHS, but like the film burns and everything
Yeah.
into it. So I'm
Yeah.
wondering if they, because you said that distribution thing, if they didn't have the original, and maybe it was copied from another reel or something when they uploaded it to DVD and streaming services and everything. I don't know. But that could account for a lot of loss of quality right there.
that could be too.
That's
And
my
again,
guess.
it's harder with the older movies to judge, where does that negative play out on there. But that was a huge thing. And kind of, that's another, it takes up probably almost all three of my points that I hated about this movie. It's just very hard for me to stay focused because of that. I don't know,
that.
as far as hating, like,
Not hating, but just things you didn't like.
I got 3 of them.
I mean,
You can come
I
up with 3.
I
Think.
know you can come up with a lot of shit. Calm down.
Try thinking, Tiff.
That's not her strong
I'm on a
suit.
podcast. That's not what I'm supposed to do on a podcast. That's why I'm a co-host, bitch.
There wasn't
Host.
anything in this movie that you disliked. The fact that they ran into the train car that's carpeted with snowy boots, that didn't upset you?
Okay, I'm not gonna
Fucking
break down
heathen.
scene by scene. I'm trying to look at the movie as a whole, as an overall type thing. I'm not gonna sit here and, like Matt said, he's not gonna critique every item in the train to be whether it's actual would have been there or not.
But just like plot stuff, like I can think of definitely of a couple of plot things that I was like, this is kind of dumb.
And again, maybe I would have more if I, again, didn't have the quality issue. It was a huge distraction for me.
Okay.
It
It's
really
fair.
was. So
We'll move on to Matthew then. Matt, what do you got?
I've got 3, maybe 4, but one kind of links in with the other, so I'm just going to count that as one. I didn't like the fact that there's a lot of dark lit scenes, especially during the action scenes, and I know why they did it, because you can't. Action scenes are difficult to film in a train car and to show, like, I mean, not an actual train car, but you know what I mean. It's like, it's to show how they're doing it would be difficult, but it kind of ruined that whole action scene by not seeing some of that cool stuff.
I
And
100%
also,
agree.
with it being so dark in a lot of the different aspects of the film and the quality, like Tiff said, of the film, kind of like what she looks like right now on my screen.
It is blurry.
Yeah, it doesn't.
did that clear up for you?
Yeah, actually, it did. It did.
Weirdly,
Exactly
my
did.
screen cleared up exactly when you gave the finger.
Fuck yeah!
Oh
The
god,
Works
doing that.
wonders.
Results.
But yeah,
You
so
randomly see
the
me going
darkness
like this.
affecting the action scenes, like it's hard to see what's going on, and you want to, right? It sucks when you can't.
Yeah.
Another problem I had was the whole overusage of, and I get why they did it, because you're on a fucking train, but okay, the whistle blowing and all that other shit. Okay, here's the problem I have with that. You killed the conductor. Who the fuck is blowing the whistle?
That's a very good
The
Like,
runner-up. They
Yeah,
have a runner-up for the conductor, actually.
I must.
Some guy
it's
they
just like,
picked up and he's like, you could take over this train when I get fucking killed by some sort of intergalactic being, all right, pal? Till then, just sit there and shut up.
So it's just, I guess I understand it adds to a creep vibe, but also it just seemed overused and it does get annoying over time.
It was.
It's doable. I get it. And then, we look at the special effects. I thought that, yeah, some of them were good, but like the camera views and focuses and some things took a little bit longer, dragged out, or I get it. It's like that's all they had back then. But again, don't take so fucking long. We get it. You're going into the body of this fucking Rasputin dude. Totally get it. Totally get it. But it didn't need to take 5 minutes. So
Agreed.
So there was some issues with that. Again, I think it's just a matter of a lot of limitations to the technology they had too back then, and to try and make it sound or seem scarier than what it was.
I would have to agree with some of those. The inconsistency of how long it took him to kill people. Like sometimes he had to stare at them with the glowing eyes for like 5 minutes, like Matt said, and then in that one scene at the end in the train, he was just like zap, 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 zap. I'm like, okay, so is
And the
it
most
5 minutes or is it a second?
and the most argument I could give there is maybe he's getting stronger. I mean, as
That
he's
could
taking
be.
these things
Yeah.
over. But you're right. It's like it's inconsistent and it's just it gets difficult. So,
Yeah, because
like,
then after that scene where he zaps a bunch of them, he does go to. Oh, where the fuck did he go? But he had to stare at him for like a long time before he killed him, and I was like, okay, I don't really understand this. A lot of train transition shots between scenes, which I was like, are you just trying to hit a certain amount of time in the movie? I don't understand. It was a lot, like Matt said. Even the whistle and everything was a lot.
yeah.
It didn't take me out of it, but it was kind of annoying after a while.
Yeah.
And then just a lot of unnecessary and unhelpful camera angles, which I agree with him. The one with the lady where there's two doors and she opens up one door and closes it to make it seem like she went in one door and then goes into the door right next to it and just goes through and tries to be quiet about it, and it's like, why don't you just fucking go through that door initially? But like it was hard to see at first because you're kind of looking at her from the side and the door is off to the side. I don't know. There was a couple really bad camera angles.
Yeah.
And then another thing was kind of not the score, like the sound effects, like when they're killing people, it was kind of awful. But then other times it was really good. So I was just like, okay, maybe it's just some guy kind of getting into the biz now. But it was nothing that ruined the movie for me. It's just little things that I was like, you didn't need this. That was kind of annoying. Again, it was the 70s. Horror's fairly newish at the time, and they're still learning. There's no, set like, here's how we do things. So, I mean, I get it. I kept thinking of the game Among Us when I was watching this too. I was like, it's like an early version of the who's the monster now. I was like, this is fun. I like this. I did have fun watching it, no doubt.
You guys were able to predict quite a bit of the things that were happening, what the creature was doing, why he was doing it, or they were doing it.
Yeah, and if I can predict it, it's bad.
But
No, I don't think so. I think they just set it up really well and explained it right away. No bullshit. Not the whole like, oh, what is the monster's power? They're like, they kind of set it up nicely where you're like, oh fuck, he can absorb their memories and shit.
Mm-hmm. But none
And
of
you knew it
none
right
of
away.
you guys really predicted beforehand about the corpses rising. Did you think that was going to happen? Did
No.
I did when
I
he said
did
he
not.
was pure energy, and I'm like, if he's pure energy, motherfucker, you could probably bring these guys back to life. And then they
No,
did
I
it. And
didn't
I was like,
think until
whoever's
the
like
actual
running this
scene.
shit that wrote this, he must have been like, well, I mean, he killed them. Probably fucking bring him back to life, right? Like that's why I was like, man, it seemed like they had fun with this movie.
Yeah. I that was like a big. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, this is so cool now. It really, I loved that ending. So
Okay,
liked
so
it.
now I have a question because Matt said he has seen this, and now
Yes.
he's watched it again, however many years later. How do you think it aged?
well, I think it's aged as far as a good horror movie. This is something that you're not going to. Is it going to be the best horror movie in the history of horror movies? Fuck no, no.
Yes.
No, because technology is constantly evolving, and that stuff already has killed it in special effects. But I mean, as an overall horror movie, with all the tropes that we have nowadays and all the overused shit that happens in horror movies, just in that kind of aspect.
Well, what movie has copied or has had a creature like this?
I don't think I
mean,
know of any. I mean, it seems familiar.
The thing kind of
but-
was.
Kinda, because it takes over. Well, did it take over multiple bodies at once?
The only time it
No,
did was
the
when
Thing
he
was
rose
one-
that
was
dead,
one
but I
person.
don't know about the Thing. I never watched the Thing.
It's a good movie. I've watched
Fair
it
enough.
once or parts of it, maybe. I should watch all of it. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I think that does it stand up? Yes. I think that anybody who would watch this would still enjoy it.
Well, you can't. I mean, it'd be unrealistic to be like, well, it's not like today's movies. Well, no fucking shit.
Correct.
It was
No.
53 years ago that they made this.
No, but you know when you watch an old horror movie, you're like, oh my god, the cheese fest is real.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like in that way. Like this, I could see this one, again, even watching it for the first time in 2025, it's different from other horror movies that are like super cheesy and it's like, oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I could see a group of us on Halloween or something, if this hit our random wheel or whatever of movies we wanted to watch, we'd all be eating popcorn watching it. So, I mean...
With
fuck
a sandwich in one hand
I
And a
mean,
head in the other.
and a severed head in the other. Come on, man. I was waiting for you to finish that one.
I'm sorry, John. I dropped the ball. And it was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh, the setup was wrong.
All right. Ratings. What do you guys think?
John, why don't you start since it's not your movie?
I will start. I would have to say a solid 7. It was fun to watch. It really was fun to watch, and it wasn't like oh god, one of these. You know, like the monster was unique, especially for the time. The visual effects weren't awful. The script was pretty good. The sets were really good. I don't know. And then at first I was annoyed by Telly Savalas. His
Yeah.
character at the when he was
His
initially
last name,
introduced,
don't ya?
I was like, "What the fuck is this?" It was a total curveball, and then he was just a really fun character at the end. So I think a solid 7. Tiff?
I'm gonna go with a 5.5. It was
Wow.
just like I
She
said.
just doesn't want you to win again.
No,
It's fine.
if I didn't want you to win, Matt, I'd give you a fucking 1.
Negative.
No,
one.
again, I enjoyed the creature. It was a really good monster movie. Like all you see nowadays is Wolfman, vampires, and it's the same shit over and over again. And this one, for its time, was even more unique than being unique nowadays. But again, it's just it didn't grab my attention. And again, could have been the quality part of it. Could have been a couple different things on that aspect of quality. So, but 5.5 is what I'm gonna have to say.
Okay.
I think it's fair.
I think you're full of shit, but whatever. No, I'm also... You flipped off the camera and you went blurry again. That did not help. Stop doing
I
that.
didn't flip it off. I gave it a thumbs up. I don't know what you want. You want double fucking?
I'm going to give it...
Please tell me that actually didn't clear it up again.
It did.
I'm going to give it... It did. I'm going to give it a 7 along with John, too. I mean, I have a nostalgia thing a little bit with this because I saw it when I was a teenager and loved it. But I'm going to give it a solid 7. I want to give it an 8, but there's other horror movies out there that deserve 8s, and this one I don't necessarily think it does. I think I will stick with a solid 7. I think John's
I thought
right.
7 was a fair point. Like, it's not a bad movie by any means, but it's not great.
I mean, it sure is no fucking 5.5, but apparently.
It's a 5.5 in my book.
You caught it on a bad day.
Bullshit.
All right. Anyways, Matthew, shall we do some trivia?
Trivia. Where did he put the trivia?
He left the notebook down in the kitchen.
I didn't do it. I didn't fucking do it.
Bullshit. I saw you focused and writing shit down. You fuck.
I didn't get a lot, not as
Did
much
Jordy
as what I
send
wanted
you some?
to, but-
On Discord?
Check your Discord.
Guarantee you she sent you some.
She did. She sent me something.
She's basically made herself the unofficial trivia person, so.
Pretty soon this podcast will just be her when she realizes she has all the talent and we don't.
Matt, we can only deter so long.
Shut
We
up.
determined before
Sick
we started
and
watching the
tired?
movie he can't read.
Fuck
Give him a minute. Let him sound it out.
bullshit.
Hip hop? Hip hop autonomous?
This is bullshit.
Damn you!
Give him all the
Give
easy
him all
ones.
the easy ones.
Okay, I'm gonna start with mine first. What year does the movie
going
take
first?
place in? Oh,
You. He said he was asking you this question.
No. I'm gonna ask John because I don't think.
No, let's go back to Tiff. What's this?
Oh.
You said you were gonna ask Tiff.
Matt said
Ask Tiff the
Matt
goddamn
said it.
question. I don't know what it
Matt
is.
said it.
I'm asking you, John.
You don't know what the second one is, so shut the fuck up. Answer the damn question.
When it's set. When did they say that?
It was written on the screen as the expedition started. So they grabbed
Shit.
the. Yeah.
I didn't see it either, so it's okay, John.
1957.
No. Tiff, you want to take a guess?
Shit, it's probably like 18 something.
1946.
1906.
Oh, damn it. 40 years
God, you
off.
fucking idiot.
I know. What can I say?
There.
It's not fun
Okay.
when I actually lean into it, huh?
All right.
yourself.
Neither of you get that. Okay. Tiff, what city was the train going to?
It was going to Russia. I don't fucking know. It's going to Russia. I don't have a specific town. Fuck off.
Okay, so that's your answer is fuck off.
Yeah.
I think you were closer with Russia, which is a location.
Yeah, you are closer with that. Only I'm asking for a city. John, name
Moscow.
there you go. All you had to fucking do was name a city, Tiff, in Russia at least. You couldn't even fucking do that.
In
John
all
doesn't
fairness,
get a point for it, but
I couldn't think of anything, so.
I'm only here for the respect, not the points.
I didn't do well in geography. Fuck off. I'm lucky I know where I
do
live,
well in
right?
anything.
Just
Uh,
at school. You just didn't
Did
do
well
good.
in
John.
art.
Yes.
What was the spy after?
Whatever was in the safe, right? But what was it? I couldn't remember what the fuck it was. Oh, it was that steel, right? The steel that the guy invented that's harder than diamond.
Correct, which actually it wasn't even in the
job.
safe, I don't think. It was
It was
further
put in
their
it was
room,
put
right?
in the safe by the countess because the
Oh.
one spy was opening, she was cracking the safe, and then that's when the creature got it.
If you
Yeah.
would have said steel formula as well, I would have accepted that because that is kind of what they're trying to get.
That's
Whoever
fair.
the spy is for. Okay, John got one.
Hand in hand. Good job, John.
Hey, I'll take it.
All right, Tiff. What was the first victim's public profession?
Fuck,
It
I
is
don't know
mentioned.
I know. I don't know if it is the appropriate name, like a locksmith or.
Yep, that's it.
Ah! Cool.
Wasn't he a lock picker? Or was it a
Well,
locksmith?
he's
Well-
a thief, right? Is
Yeah.
private. I had to be careful with that question,
Thief.
but publicly, the inspector makes reference of him to being a locksmith.
Okay.
Yeah, because I thought he said he could create a key to open any. At least that's what I thought he said anyway.
Yeah, he makes some comment on it.
Fuck you, John!
Way to go. Way to go, Tiff.
All right, we're tied at 1.
That's all I'm getting, so John, you better win.
John, what was the first commercial aired?
It was 4
What was
hymns.
What was an ad for?
It was 4 hymns.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't remember if it was 4 hymns or Trivago.
They went hand in hand.
That's
It's technically hymns.com, but it's the same. Yeah, I'll give it
that's the first
No, it's
trivia
4
question
hymns.
that didn't have anything to do with the movies
Yep.
that we
4
talked
Yep.
about.
Yeah, no, that was legit. Matt told us.
to you. I told you.
Fair.
John wins.
Okay. Tiff,
There was no 4 hers, so I can't answer that one.
what was the doctor going to eat for dinner in the dining cart?
I'm gonna say that he was going to eat. I don't know if it was a technical specific, but a cooked fish, some sort of
Boiled
cooked
fish, but yes, I would have accepted fish.
Okay, fish.
The Countess.
They
Because he
never
had
actually-
the cloudy eye.
They never actually said what the fish was, which kind of pissed me off, but whatever.
They said. Fish.
Tied it too.
Not bad.
Yay!
John,
Yes.
what was Dr. Wells's assistant's name?
Oh,
Dr.
fuck.
Wells had an assistant.
Yeah.
That I at least knew. I didn't know her name, but
Oh, the little lady with the gray hair.
Yeah.
I still, that doesn't help me. Tina.
No. Tiff.
actually her name was Barbara. No, just I don't remember, but I'll say Barbara. I don't.
I didn't have a first name. All I had was Miss Jones.
Oh,
Oh, fair. Okay.
Okay, Tiff. Who was the sixth victim?
Jesus Christ.
Close.
Shut the fuck up. There were so many deaths and I lost track after like 4.
This would be such a cock question if it's like, no, it was actually the third soldier on the right.
No, I'm going to take a guess. It's the one that they did the lobotomy on. Was she the 6th victim? It was the one that Dr. Wells did.
Lobotomies on like the first 2 that were killed.
I mean, the one woman isn't
that's
really
right.
what I'm looking for either here, Tiff. I mean,
I know.
allowing some vague answers.
I know.
Here, but
I'm hoping that if I say it out loud, it'll jumpstart a little bit more detail.
That one actor from Horror Express, right?
yeah.
That vague?
Johnny Depp. I will guess it was the inspector. Is the inspector count?
No, he was the 4th, technically. It would be the conductor. Conductor was the 6th. After the inspector, after the spy, and then it was the conductor. Okay.
Fucking idiot. Just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
are.
kidding, Tim. Hey! Don't turn this around on me.
Just did. Deal with it.
And I can't. The Uno reverse card, bitch.
Oh no, reverse.
Why? John, why did the train station switch the tracks to launch the train off of the cliff?
Oh, man.
Wasn't this
Fuck,
also the same part in the movie that he said, "Hey, wait, can we pause?"
I think it was. Fuck, they said that because... Did they get a distress? No, they got a telegram from Moscow telling them that something's going on and to switch the tracks and send it off.
Yep, that's correct.
Oh
They did.
my
Good job,
god!
I
Good
would have
job.
also accepted if you would have mentioned. Basically, you just said they got orders to, which is correct. But if you would have mentioned something, they thought it was war.
I was gonna
Oh,
say
that's
that,
right.
and then I
That's
was
what
like,
that one
"Fuck,
was.
was that the first telegram that they sent where they said it
No,
might be
was
war?"
the second over there, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Fair enough,
yeah,
fair
because it was a little confusing with the telegrams because is somebody doing it from the train or? But
Yeah,
no, it ends
that's-
up being direct orders from Moscow.
Okay. But
Which
didn't the
I also
train
don't
send one
understand.
saying we'll be there in 14 minutes?
They were
Yeah,
going
that's-
to, but then the conductor was killed when he was
Oh.
going to do that. So, I don't know how Moscow knew to have the train go off.
Okay. Yeah, me neither.
The fact
Maybe
that there
that's
were
a-
spies on board, I'm sure there was some covert fucking.
It's very
staff
Maybe
possible.
or
There
maybe
was
the
a-
spy
something.
needed to check in and they didn't,
There
and
was
it was
a
just kind of
lot-
a fail safe.
That could have been.
There was a lot going on that wasn't really dived deep into, which is
No.
fine. It doesn't
No,
necessarily
they just
need
kept
to
it
be,
as like
but-
a spy stealing espionage covert
Mhm.
mission type thing.
Yeah.
Are we tied?
No, it's 3-2. I'm up.
Damn it.
Yep, John's up. He's kicking your
Fair
ass.
enough. That's
Like a
I
little
am surprised I
bitch.
have 2 in all fairness.
What 2 colors was the Countess trying to pick between?
Red and blue.
Yeah,
Fuck you,
Oh,
John!
yeah,
Absolutely
there we go.
right.
There we go.
I don't even know what that's-
Tied.
It was a
I
red
don't
dress
even
or
know
a
what
blue
that's from.
dress.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
dresses.
Jordan.
I never would have
Same
remembered
fucking
that.
wavelength.
No.
It's just something women
Thank you,
notice.
Jordan.
3 and 3. Good job, guys.
Fuck you, John.
So what? All right, let's settle down. All right, you finally got 3 right in a trivia contest. What are you guys thinking? Slash or smash? I would definitely give this a smash. It was a good time. I think you can have a good time with the old girl. Kind of like that one broad that crawled into the fucking train car with Christopher Lee and Dr. Wells. She was down for some fucking
Dick.
The spy?
Yeah,
She was down
do-
to fuck.
She was ready to do whatever Mother Russia asked of her. So what do you guys think?
I would give this a smash rating. It's.
Fuck yeah.
I'd watch it again if it was on.
Let's smash it all night.
All
He
right.
means 3 minutes tops.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Any other closing remarks since we're running out of recording time?
Fuck you, John.
And it ends.
About the fucking movie, you jackass.
Oh.
Actually, I'm thoroughly shocked something didn't get mentioned, so kudos.
Christopher Lee's protruding package?
No.
Oh, okay. What wasn't mentioned?
I'm very happy.
I'm
we were
proud
able
that
to
it
watch
wasn't
this
brought
movie.
up. I'm proud it
No,
wasn't
what
brought
is
up.
it? You gotta bring it up now. What was it?
Nope. That's my cliffhanger.
Bitch,
See you
you
next
can't
time,
do this.
guys.
No! This podcast will not fucking end until Tim. No! What was it?
Guess
I
it's
wasn't even paying attention to Tiff. Why are you?
No shit! End the fucking episode!
What wasn't brought up? What was not brought up? You're killing me. You can't do this to me.
Join us next
I'll
time,
sit here
guys.
for another.
See
No!
See ya.
Oh my god.